So my topic is on, should a complete comprehensive sex ed program be mandatory in schools? So a little bit of the background information. In 1912, sex ed was first introduced, and they only covered two topics, which is pregnancy and reproduction. When former President Bush was in office, he pushed for an abstinence-only education, and then when former President Obama was in office, he pushed for a complete comprehensive sex ed program, and he put millions of dollars towards his curriculum. So the goal of a comprehensive sex ed program basically is saying it provides the necessary information to students to become health literate. And what is it exactly? It covers many different topics such as anatomy, puberty, sexual development, relationships, personal skills, consent, pregnancy prevention, STD prevention, also gender identity and sexual orientation. So a complete comprehensive sex ed program has both benefits but also has a lot of concerns as well, which is why my stance is a comprehensive sex ed program should be mandatory with the inclusion of abstinence and without affirming gender identity and sexual orientation. So some of the benefits, again, promotes decision-making skills. So students are informed of different outcomes and statistics surrounding different topics, such as the pregnancy prevention and STD prevention as well. And when students are informed of this, they then can make an informed decision for themselves. And also, it reduces teen pregnancy. So in a study, when abstinence was alongside a comprehensive sex ed program, it actually reduced the number of teen pregnancies for those states. So for example, in the study, the level 1 states were the ones that covered abstinence with a comprehensive sex ed program. And level 3 states were the ones who only had abstinence-only programs. A counter argument for this is saying that it actually can encourage sexual development, so parents are afraid when their students and also their children are informed of these different pregnancy prevention methods, that their student will want to engage in sexual activity because they're informed of these high percentage of pregnancy preventions. Again, it prevents from STDs and STIs. So there are states that require a sex ed program, and those that do require it actually have a lower rate for STDs. So in a study done, Alaska has no sex ed requirement at all, and they actually have very high rates of STDs. And West Virginia has a sex ed program, but with abstinence, and they have the lowest rating of STDs. So it just proves that when sex education is combined with abstinence, it lowers that STD prevention along with the teen pregnancy that I showed in you the earlier slide. Also, it promotes healthy relationships. So in a study done by the Journal of Adolescent Health, they took 3 different decades of research on a complete comprehensive sex ed program. And the results were that the students actually had a increased understanding of a healthy relationships and the skills for relationships such as communication. Also, lastly, the benefit is anatomy. Students are understanding and informed about the basic functions of the body, the sexual reproduction, and how their body changes during puberty. However, there is a counter argument. Parents are afraid that students are not yet ready for this type of material, and their students may be embarrassed when combined with the opposite sex when learning about these different changes. So the concerns is, again, the sexual orientation and gender identity inclusion. So students are being informed of what transgender is, what lesbian, gay, non-binary, etc. All these different things. Also, they're being taught that same-sex relationships are healthy and normal. And also, they're being taught what homophobia is and looks like in schools and the community. And this is just an indoctrination to this new world agenda of gender identity. And science proves that there's only 2 genders. So science says that a male is someone with an X and Y chromosome, and a female is someone with 2 X chromosomes. However, this complete comprehensive sex ed program is disregarding what science says and going against it by saying that there's more than 2 genders. There is a counter argument to this. So those who are for sexual orientation and gender identity are saying when they include this in their curriculum, students who identify as transgender or non-binary have actually lower rates of bullying and feel safer in a school environment. So with all that said, a complete comprehensive sex ed program should not be mandatory because of all the concerns it has. It does have benefits though. So a comprehensive sex ed program should be mandatory with the inclusion of abstinence and without affirming gender identity and sexual orientation. And there is an option for parents too. So teachers should be informing parents of every topic throughout a sex ed program, and also parents should have the opportunity to take their child out of any part they feel they need to during a comprehensive sex ed program. And that's all I have for you guys today.